Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had a good weekend. It's time for another edition of Mansplaining the Masters. This week, I want to talk about the artist Wolf Kahn, and in particular, I want to focus on some paintings from his series of barns. At one point, Wolf Kahn said that more than half of his paintings are of barns or have barns in them. And of course, they're not just paintings of barns in a landscape. As with most of Wolf Kahn's work, they're paintings dealing with abstract relationships of shape, color, and texture. And even though he's widely regarded as a brilliant colorist, what I want to focus on today isn't his use of color, it's his use of value. And in particular, his use of value massing. If you're unfamiliar with the idea of value massing, look at the top section of the letter E in the word value. You see how it disappears into the sky of the middle painting? That's how value massing works. Here, the first three letters of the word value fuse together with the value of the side of the barn in the image on the left. And here, the bottom of the letters in the word massing blend together with the grass shape in the middle painting. This technique is a great way to strengthen your composition by reducing the number of separate parts. How it works is that it creates these larger, I call them meta shapes, where even though we can verbally distinguish between the barn and the bush in the foreground, visually they become one shape. Notice that little patch of green grass at the bottom right in front of the red barn? When we see the painting in color, it's obvious that those are two distinct things, that there's grass and there's barn. But when we look at the black and white image on the right, the values have fused together, creating a larger single mass. And in this one, on the image on the left, the sky is very light blue. The roof of the barn is kind of a subtle whitish pink. But in the black and white version on the right, the sky and the roof fuse together to make one meta shape. It's also happening where the barn meets the grass, and you'll notice he's heightened the effect by repeating some of the grass color in the barn shadow and also repeating some of the barn shadow color in the grass. So not only is he doing this with value, fusing these parts together, he's also fusing them together with color. So that's the concept, value massing. It comes in really handy when you have big shapes that are different colors in a painting, and it helps you to fuse them together to make everything look a little bit more organized and impactful. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't signed up yet, here's your invitation. 2 Mondays a month, we do a free critique club. You can just go to my website, click on Crit Club at the top, and then join for free. And I also want to let you know that the recording for my most recent micro workshop is available. You can also find a link to that on my website. Have a great week, everyone.